my absolute favorite. He did it for the Chargers. He went to the Saints. He did it for the Eagles. 3-time Pro Bowler, NFL record holder, and Super Bowl champion. Darren Sproles, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm so good. It's so good to see you, of course.
You too.
Listen, let's start here. My producer Hamilton and I, we went to the Broncos-Chargers game the other week, and it was weird seeing, and we talked to Deshaun Jackson about this because the punter wears number 10, but there's a 43 on the Chargers that wasn't you. Is that strange to you?
It don't bother me. My time is done. So nah. Not at all.
It kind of bothered me. No disrespect to cornerback Mike or the punter, Braden Mann, I believe, on the Eagles. But Deshaun came on and he said that it was disrespectful to have a number 10 on the Eagles as a punter.
D-Jack is comedy though.
Do you talk to him?
Yeah, all the time.
What's his whole thing? Like you guys should start a podcast or something.
You know what? We really should.
Oh,
thank you for even, yeah.
I'll hope for dinner.
That might be in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just hitting grease here. I didn't know that was a thing, but y'all really should, because he's so funny and you don't care. You just say whatever's on your mind, and that's why we love having you on the show. So we've got the Eagles Seahawks game tonight, and there's the senior defensive assistant is what Matt Patricia was. He's going to be on the sideline, as I understand it, calling the defense, and then the DC Sean Desai is sort of out. He's moving to the coaching box. So this is back-to-back losses. Must-win situation. We've got some issues on defense. Do you think they hit the panic button on this switch a little early?
No, because Matt Patricia, he's been there the whole year, so he knows what he's doing. He got a great history, like we call them in defenses, and we shouldn't panic. He's gonna be fine.
Well, tell me. Well, here's the thing. Like, I obviously I've seen Matt Patricia with the Patriots, at the Lions, all of that. Why is it going to be fine? Like, why should I believe in him?
Because only thing you gotta do is just check his like resume. Like he knows how to call defense.
Okay. What in your eyes? Because I was trying to think of, like, when you make a switch like that, what actually happens? What's the adjustment? Like, people, players are creatures of habit. Like, what is the biggest change going to be? Like, what should I expect tonight, I guess, is what I'm asking.
You trying to get something out of me?
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No. But the thing is, like with the players, they already been around him. Like, he's already been out there coaching and everything. He just haven't been calling the defenses on Sundays. So they're comfortable with him.
Okay, I love hearing that. In your opinion, when you're watching these games, everybody's got an opinion about the tackling and what the issues are in defense. Like, what needs to be improved on defense in your eyes?
Like, for me, it's just like with our defense, we just got to get more physical, and we have to stop people. Like the last couple of weeks, we actually just been hitting the mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks straight, we've been hitting the mouth. Like, but like tonight, we got to set the tone pretty much.
I think that's great. And hopefully that happens on defense and on offense, because there's something, if I want to pick this as my Super Bowl team, like I want it to be really clicking. And you've got some drops. You mentioned Derrick Henry going there with DeAndre Swift. Like, I think maybe they could give DeAndre Swift the ball a little bit more. There's people talking about Hurts in the pocket, all of that. And people are blaming, Brian Johnson, and Nick Sirianni's getting a good amount of it as well. What do you see as the issue with what's not clicking on the offensive side of the ball?
On the offensive side of the ball, the turnovers, that's been killing us, for one. And then, like, with the offense, we have to get back to the running game. Like, with Hurts, when he has a running game, he is a great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to get back to running the ball, using our great O-line. That is the bottom line. We just got to run the ball.
And that's obviously like a play calling thing. It's funny that you say about like on the defensive side of things, when you're stopping, we need to set the tone. We need to be, physicality. Is that a coaching thing? Is that coachable?
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's with our defense in the past, that's the way we've been. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta get back to being us.
Yeah, and you do have some veterans in that locker room that I'm sure are saying all sorts of things. You got Brand. I mean, who's going to be the most vocal when it comes to physicality being something that coaching or veteran leadership can fix?
BG for one,
Yeah,
and Cox. Fletcher Cox. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll see if that happens. Do you think there's, a lot of Philly fans, they're seeing, the Ken Dorsey play calling, the offensive coordinator switch happens. And now, the Desai Matt Patricia thing happens. If they have issues in the red zone tonight, should a Brian Johnson be worried?
But I feel like we're not gonna have them problems tonight.
All right.
But I feel like this week of practice, we're getting back to doing what we do.
Okay. Jalen's sick. Should I be worried?
No, hey, whenever Michael Jordan was sick, were y'all worried?
No, I was in Chicago, not worried at all. So we shouldn't be worried about that. Well, he traveled separately with the team.
Huh?
He traveled separately with the team.
He gonna be ready to play.
Okay. Or yeah, him or Mariota. I guess we can do that. Hey, how many touches should DeAndre Swift get tonight that will make you happy?
That'll make me happy?
Yeah.
I feel around, let's go about 15 to 17 touches.
15 to 17 touches.
I'm talking about touches, like running the ball, catching the ball, like that. Total. 15,
17 touches. Hopefully they're playing with a lead. They're just handing it off to him. I'm catching the vibe. Hopefully that's what happens tonight. And hopefully it's not Mariota, who I'm sure is prepared to get in there and do his thing, but we don't want to see that. We'd like to see a Geno Jalen situation out there tonight for Monday Night Football. Huge implications for the conference and the playoff as well. Now, did you think we weren't going to talk about Brandon Staley or?
Hey, but hold on. See,
Darren.
I have nothing but respect for Staley, though. Nothing but respect. I just feel like it was time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and watching the game on Thursday, I just feel like the team just quit on him. I feel like that. But how do you feel, Kay?
They looked lifeless, and I have nothing but respect for him as well. But a defensive-minded coach, that can't happen. I was more surprised to see Telesco go, because I feel like he's survived 3 different quarterbacks or 3 different head coaches, I believe. And were you shocked to see them finally part ways with him? That seemed to be the stickier situation.
Yeah, I feel like he had to take the heat for it, and they had to get him out of there. But I like me personally, I don't feel like he was a problem because he got the players in there. Like
100%.
The San Diego Chargers are loaded. Like they have the talent, but they need like a good leader to actually get them over the hump.
Do you know anything about this Gift Smith guy?
No, nuh-uh.
Well, because I was thinking when it came to, potential for him to be fired, I thought they're not firing him because they don't have the interim guy. Is it going to be Kellen Moore? Like, who's going to step up and be the guy? So now, we're relatively unfamiliar with who they have in there. Now, when you say they need to have, I'm curious about who's going to take that spot. To me, it's beyond attractive. You do have all those stars that Telesco lined up for you. You have Justin Herbert. I can't imagine Belichick isn't chomping at the bit to get out there. And that's the only place that Belichick should probably, look, because he's got to chase the quarterback. Raiders, not really, though we'd have control because there's no GM there. What kind of coach, or what coach specifically would you like to see take over for those LA Chargers?
I would like to see a offensive-minded quarterback take them over, just to help out the quarterback and to get things going, like an offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Do you think Belichick would fit with the LA Chargers?
I feel like he would. He just has to get a good offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
Not young, but like a really creative guy that's
seasoned
going to get
one.
the best out of Justin.
Yep.
I agree, because I think there's guys Joe Brady might be it. Look what Joe Brady's doing. Obviously, he worked with Joe Burrow, got a lot out of him. Joe Brady now completely changing this Buffalo offense. They're running the ball a ton. Like, he's kind of a whiz.
He is. That'd actually be good for him.
Yeah. What about Brian Johnson?
No, that can be one too.
Yeah.
That can be one.
Good.
Yeah.
Slowick, I think, is another one. Slowick with the Texans, so that might be another one as well. Who do you think wins tonight?
With who?
Between your Eagles.
You shouldn't even ask me that question.
Well,
you already know.
Well, I have to ask. We got to get it out there for the old sports book. You know how you know this racket.
The Eagles are going to win tonight. They're going to get back on track tonight, and everybody can stop being so worried about it.
Everyone's got to stop being worried about it. We love it. All right, Darren, we love you on the show. We appreciate you stopping by. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, that's it right now.
You're good. Okay, you're the best. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe right here. Do it now for the latest from Up and Adams.